Artificial intelligence unfolds in a future where climate change has drastically altered the human landscape. David, a highly advanced boy droid, who's capable of emotions, is adopted by a family grieving the loss of their son. However, as their son miraculously recovers and returns home, David's place in the family becomes complicated.
Martin, you're provoking him, okay? Stop it.
Stop it, David, stop it!
Stop it!
Embarking on an adventurous journey, David, accompanied by a robotic teddy bear and a droid prototype called Gigolo Joe, seeks to become a real boy, hoping to regain the love of his human mother. This quest leads David through a series of thought-provoking experiences that challenge the boundaries between human and machine. In the early 70s, filmmaker Stanley Kubrick purchased the rights to the story Super Toys Last All Summer Long and developed it for 20 years. However, came to the conclusion that computer animation was not advanced enough for such a project. Encouraged by the CGI innovation presented in Jurassic Park, Kubrick made several more production attempts before he eventually handed the project over to his friend, Steven Spielberg. This transition between directors is a pivotal moment in film history, marking a unique collaboration that bridged two distinct filmmaking styles. Spielberg inflicted his trademark signature on the film while retaining the philosophical depth of Kubrick's vision of a modern-time Pinocchio, the wooden doll that wanted to be a real kid, Jiminy Cricket as its conscience, and the fox that always gives the bad advice and reveals the darker sides of human nature. It was later speculated that the story evolved beyond Kubrick's emotional caliber, and therefore he chose to hand it over to Spielberg, who's known for his cinematic emotional intelligence. The impact of the film was pivotal in the ongoing debates on ethical implications of artificial intelligence, a cinematic theme Kubrick pioneered back in the early days of computers.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
The film ending, in which David and Bear wake up after 2,000 years of deep freeze, was a source of ongoing debate that corresponded with the glory days of enigmatic Kubrick endings. Critics also struggled to identify and separate the Kubrick-Spielberg fingerprints, two giant filmmakers that admired each other's work but had completely opposite approaches to film. Stanley Kubrick passed away 2 years before the release of Artificial Intelligence. Directed by Steven Spielberg as a tribute to his friend, AI is the final contribution of Kubrick to the world of cinema.
I think the soul is unimaginable and is ineffable, the soul, and it cannot be created by any algorithm. It is just something that it exists in all of us. And to lose that because books and movies and music is being written by machines that we created, and now we're letting them run with, that terrifies me.